The Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps is a spectacular 200 mph tour of the Ardennes forest in Belgium. Whether flat out through Eau Rouge or pulling 5G around Pouhon, Spa is a circuit of infinite character.
Welcome along then to the final moments of peace before a grid full of the world's fastest racing cars fire into life and charge down towards the scuffle of turn 1. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa. A tough race in store then for our drivers today, so tell me, Anthony Davidson, what will you be looking out for as the cars make their way down into turn 1?
Well, first of all, let's hope that everyone's well behaved and we can have a nice incident-free start. That initial release is going to be the most interesting thing. The clean side of the grid will be better rubbered in, so keep an eye out for cars over there potentially making their way through.
Okay, remember to brake early for turn 1 as the pack's going to bunch up. There's plenty of runoff if things get too close.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Nico Rosberg completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Vettel, Max Verstappen and Massa, Raikkonen, Bottas, Kvyat and Carlos Sainz, Grosjean, Perez, Kevin Magnussen and Alonso, Button, Hülkenberg, Felipe Nasser and Esteban Gutierrez, Wehrlein and Palmer, Marcus Ericsson and Rio Haryanto completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available. That's the race win.
A great win then for the Red Bull team today. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looked so comfortable out there.
So here come our winning drivers today, and what a race it was. There's been a big push at the factory lately to get these cars ready, and we can see the fruits of that labour today as Red Bull lift the winner's trophy. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Max Verstappen takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Max Verstappen. When I was his age, I was just jumping into single-seaters for the first time. The fact that he's here in Formula One and putting in performances like that still amazes me.
There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Max Verstappen takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result.